One of the best things about Severance being back, besides the obvious of having peak TV to watch again, is getting to discuss it on a weekly basis with everyone after each episode. With so many mysteries and questions, it leads to great theories and debates among fans throughout the season. I did not watch Lost until long after it ended, but I can only imagine that's what it was like for everyone that watched it weekly. Episode 1 of Season 2 leaves us with many questions that I'm excited to see get revealed as the season goes on, and here are some of the biggest ones. The first, which I'll go over quickly, is Helly. I made a full video on this, as did many others, but is it her or Helena down there on the 7th floor right now? The more I think about it, the more I'm fully convinced it's Helena. Between the lying, her demeanor, and the power button, I do think Helena is spying on them for Lumen. Another question is what is up with Miss Huang? She is a new character introduced this season, working as a manager on the Severance floor. But where did she come from? Why is she a child? Other than the sarcastic answer that we got from her, was she kidnapped? Has she been down there her whole life? And why does she seem so robotic? The crossing guard comment is definitely interesting. Being that she's so young, it seems unlikely that she got another job before this. Is it possible that someone else's conscious is in her mind and body? I think there is a very high possibility of that being the case. I've seen some theories that she is Miss Casey, but I don't think so because we do see her in the trailers for this season. I've also seen some people say that it's Miss Casey and Mark's child, but that one makes no sense. Audi Mark never mentioned a child, and the timeline does not add up with her age. But it seems likely at this point that Lumen is working on body snatching and uploading consciousness to others or some type of cloning. So my guess as of now is that Miss Huang is a test subject when it comes to uploading consciousness or cloning, as Lumen continues to try and perfect their craft so they can immortalize Kier and the Egans. Another question is what really happened out there in those 5 months? Or was it really 5 months at all? We know the story of them being heroes that revolutionized Lumen and Severance is fake. This picture is fake, and everything Mr. Milchick said about them having freedom and privacy is a lie. So what's really going on with their outies? Well, what I've seen being discussed that I agree with is that much less time actually passed out there. It's just a whole fabrication to make them feel like heroes that changed everything. But in reality, it's not long after the overtime contingency took place. And hopefully soon, or even in episode 2, we will get to catch up with them. And we will probably see them confused, processing what happened, and trying to figure out their next steps from the outset. One last big moment we got in episode 1 was the ending, with this clip of Miss Casey. We now know 100% what Mark and his team is doing is directly correlated to Miss Casey and likely many others. The numbers are being sorted into the 4 tempers Kier Egan says lies within every human. So it seems that Mark, in a sense, is reprogramming her consciousness and personality. And that's where she was sent at the end of episode 1, to the testing floor for this reprogramming of sorts. And as stated with Miss Huang, it's all somehow connected to the Lumen's overall goal. Perfect this process to achieve immortality in the attempt of bringing Kier Egan back. That's it for this video, going over the top of mysteries, questions, and theories we have after episode 1. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to like and subscribe. Each week I will continue to post as more info gets revealed and more questions come up. And let me know your thoughts and theories down below in the comments.